Hello and welcome to another SprutCAM tutorial brought to you by SprutCAM America. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a chuck to a rotary table to be used as a fixture. I'm going to use part number 30292. It is a 3-jaw chuck for the 6-inch rotary table that Tormach sells. I'm choosing this because the rotary table that we will use on this machine is the 6-inch table. All right. So I'm going to create a new project here, and we are going to import in this model. I'm going to use the IGES file, and I'm going to show you how to kind of manage the file. It doesn't come in, with assembly. It's just a pile of faces. It's all the faces. So we got to sort out the jaws from the body, and I'll show you how to do that with relative quickness. It's going to say yes, hit OK. All right, so here's our table. Let's click Fixtures here. And actually, I had Fixtures highlighted. I want to move this up into part. I'm going to then come down here and click this and hit Transform. And we're just going to rotate this around the Z-axis, -90, so the jaws are facing out like so. And hit Apply and Close. OK, so we've now got this. I'm going to turn the machine definition off, and I did that over here. This is just so I can kind of easily get at the faces of this. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, inside of here, I'm going to click this, and I'm going to hit New Group. And I'm going to name this Body. Then I'm going to hit New Group again, and I'm going to say Jaw 1. New Group again, Jaw 2. And then New Group finally, and I clicked the button here, so let's right click this and just hit Rename, and we'll name this Jaw 3. So what I'm going to do is hold down Control, which is CTRL. It's in the bottom left hand corner of your keyboard. Just hold that down, and what we want to do is click the faces. Now I've got edges turned off as well as vertices, and I'm just going to turn everything off except for faces, so we only can select faces. And really, how I do this is I just click all the faces that I can see from this view. All right. And then I rotate it, and I select those faces, rotate it again, and we're looking for those dark blue faces here. And then last but not least, we look at it from below. All right. And I think I missed one. Yeah, right there. There we go. All right. Now you'll see here that we have these, they're kind of highlighted blue over here. Let's right click any one of these and click Cut. And we are going to move that into jaw number 1. So let's double click jaw 1 and then hit Paste. Okay. Now we can go back here, and we're going to do the same for this jaw. So let's just select all the faces that we can see from here. All right. And just keep working our way around this jaw, selecting all the faces. Okay, looks like we got them all there. Now we just got to get these on the bottom here. There and there. All right. And that should be all of them. So let's hit Cut. And we want to go into jaw number 2 and paste. Okay. And then finally, we want to do jaw number 3. So let's click here. And I kind of lost which one's jaw. So you can hover over here and see jaw 1, jaw 2. So jaw 3 is now this one right here. And let's, holding down Control, and we are just clicking all the faces on this. All right. Keep going. You're almost there. All right. I think we got them all there. So we can right click Cut, and then jaw 3 and paste. And then just to make it kind of easier, I like to go in here and just hold down Shift, and there I'm holding down Control. All right, so you want to click Phase 2, hold down Shift, and highlight the rest of it. And then you can take a look and kind of see what's highlighted. You'll see it avoids those 3 jaws. Let's just cut those, and let's go into the body that we created and paste them. Okay, so we've now got this set up, and we can now go to the machine tab, and let's go to machine setup, tooling, X axis table selector, and choose horizontal axes. And if we turn on geometry model, we'll see our part there. And let's now go to fixtures and do add chuck. And this is going to be a rotary fixture. So let's double click body and choose body and then hit add. And then for jaws, we only need to choose the 1 jaw because we can choose how many jaws are on there, and it will actually multiply it around the axes. So we can just hit add, and you'll see now we have the 3 red jaws there. So let's turn off geometry model visibility so we get it a little bit clearer, and we can close out of this box. And let's double click jaws right here. And we want this to be in, for direction, we want to put 0 for Y, and we want this to be a 1 in Z, okay? Because we're only going to move the Z axes here. And for a maximum, let's choose something like 1.5, all right? And that will make it so they stop right about there, which is right about where we want them. You can adjust this value as you see fit, as you might need, but that's a good starting point. And then we need to get the bottom here so these can actually kind of join up. So you work with smaller stock. So let's just choose right view over here. This will make it a little bit easier. And bring this down. I'm just going to bring it down to 0 to test. Okay, now you can see they're going past. So let's bring them in so they're close together. And then for the minimum here, we can grab this green and bring it up to right about wherever we want. It looks like minus 0.46 is what we're looking for. So you could go in here for minimum and choose negative 0.46, and then we can hit OK. And now we can open and close these jaws. So the last thing to do is to just snap this over to it. So let's just click chuck right here, and this will snap right onto that rotary table. And we can then right click chuck, hit save, and let's name this 3-jaw 6-inch chuck, and then hit OK. So now if I create a new file, and let's say I want to turn on my rotary table, let's load up this 3-jaw 6-inch chuck. And so there you go. You can now add this in whenever you need to. You can do the same thing, do the same process just on this side with the other rotary table. Yeah, that should greatly assist in collision detection dealing with a 3-jaw chuck. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.